Section 17. Global. Global warming. The students had a discussion about global warming. Damage. Cause serious damage. The heavy rain caused serious damage to the village. Environmental. Environmental problems. We all must think more about environmental problems. Fuel. Use as a fuel. I guess someday oil will become too expensive to use as a fuel. Garbage. The garbage truck. How many times a week does the garbage truck come round? Plastic. A plastic bag. He had a plastic bag filled with used clothes. Pollution. Air pollution. The government must protect people's health from air pollution. Nearly. Nearly 1 million people. Nearly 1 million people were trying to escape from their own country. Familiar. Be familiar with the field. Are you familiar with the field of science? Rude. In such a rude manner. I have never been spoken to in such a rude manner. Particular. In particular. I wanted to see you for no reason in particular. Smart. The smart boy. The smart boy had no difficulty answering my question. Badly. Be badly treated. The workers were badly treated in the factory. Calm. Look calm. Our boss looks calm at all times. Certain. Be certain to succeed. The company is certain to succeed in producing a new product. Clear. Give a clear answer. You must give a clear answer to his offer. Comfortable. Comfortable to live in. This house is very comfortable to live in. Common. Have nothing in common. The two men seem to have nothing in common. Completely. Be completely burned down. The building was completely burned down in the fire. Condition. On the condition that. We will start the plan on the condition that he joins us. Deeply. Breathe deeply. She breathed deeply before making her speech. Especially. Especially classical music. He is fond of music, especially classical music. Even. Even if you can't win the game, it's important to do your best. Exact. The exact number of stars. Who can know the exact number of stars in the sky? Flat. A flat stone. I sat on a flat stone and took a rest. Fix a flat tire. Do you have any experience of fixing a flat tire?
Section 18. Likely. Be likely to succeed. Our new project is likely to succeed in the near future. Major. The major cause. What is the major cause of the accident? Mild. The mild flavor. I like the mild flavor of this coffee. Narrow. A narrow space. They moved through a narrow space. A narrow escape. He had a narrow escape from death in the fire. Native. Our native language. We need to learn the grammar of our native language. Polite. Make a polite speech. The lady made a polite speech at her birthday party. Precious. Her precious ring. She dropped her precious ring somewhere on the beach. Present. The present situation. I am not satisfied with the present situation. An expensive present. I received an expensive present from my grandmother. Quick. Be quick to learn. Your son is really quick to learn, isn't he? Ready. Be ready to help you. I'm ready to help you when you are in trouble. Safe. Return safe. The missing child returned safe. Similar. Be quite similar to that. That novel of his is quite similar to that of Mr. Asada. Simple. A simple error. Try not to make such a simple error again. Thin. A thin coat. He was walking in the rain with a thin coat on. Thirsty. Get too thirsty. We got too thirsty to work any longer. Tight. A little too tight. This jacket is a little too tight for me. Wet. Get wet. They don't care so much about getting wet. Sort. A sort of pride. This experience has given me a sort of pride. Culture. Culture shock. A lot of students from Western countries experience culture shock. Design. Design a building. Who designed that strange building in the middle of the city? Joke. His funny joke. We laughed when we heard his funny joke. Phrase. His most famous phrases. Make drama is among his most famous phrases. Sentence. What the sentence means. Would you explain what the sentence means? Symbol. The symbol of peace. A dove is the symbol of peace. Tongue. His mother tongue. He can speak English just like his mother tongue.
Section 19. Branch. A branch of the tree. The ball hit a branch of the tall tree and rolled down the roof. Climate. Global climate change. Human activity is causing global climate change. Earthquake. The earthquake that hit the area. The earthquake that hit the area caused a lot of damage. Flood. Danger of flood. I hope that there will be no danger of flood. Grass. Keep off the grass. The sign says, keep off the grass. Insect. Catch insects. Spider silk is strong enough to catch insects. Natural. Natural foods. My mother prefers to buy natural foods. Planet. On this planet. What animal lives the longest on this planet? Temperature. Take my temperature. As I felt cold, I took my temperature at once. Wild. Wild animals. There are so many wild animals in these mountains. Amount. Amount to 100,000 yen. The total cost of the trip amounted to 100,000 yen. A large amount of money. I paid a large amount of money for the trip. Bit. Have a bit of trouble. You seem to be having a bit of trouble. Couple. A couple of days. I received a postcard from him a couple of days ago. Double. Pay double the price. He had to pay double the price to buy back his mother's ring. Else. Someone else. Someone else should do the difficult job. Full. Be full of books and magazines. The room was full of books and magazines. Million. Millions of people. Millions of people in the country were killed in the war. Single. Without saying a single word. The professional baseball player retired without saying a single word. Pressure. Without feeling any pressure. She could finish the job without feeling any pressure. Examination. The entrance examination. I studied hard to pass the entrance examination. Experiment. Perform experiments. The scientist performed experiments without using animals. Lecture. Give a lecture. The professor gave a lecture on British history. Lesson. A useful lesson. I learned a useful lesson through my experience. Mark. Get good marks. The smart girl got good marks in every subject. Control. Under control. At last, the fire was brought under control this morning.
Section 20. Crime. Violent crime. Violent crime is a serious problem in many cities. Generation. From generation to generation. The tradition is passed on from generation to generation. Government. Support the democratic government. Most of them support the democratic government. International. An international problem. One of the greatest international problems is environmental pollution. Kingdom. The United Kingdom. Does Scotland belong to the United Kingdom? Law. Under the law. All human beings are equal under the law. Official. An official comment. An official comment will be made tonight. The city official. The city official kept silent about the scandal. Local. Local people. The singer is very famous among local people. Political. A political party. Which political party do you support? Popular. Be popular with people. Soccer is popular with people everywhere in the world. Public. In public. The actress wears sunglasses in public. Rule. School rules. I don't like breaking any school rules. Society. Members of society. As members of society, we should take part in volunteer activities. State. The present state of the world. The students discussed the present state of the world. System. With a new system. They managed the factory with a new system. Traffic. A traffic jam. Where did you get caught in a traffic jam? Vote. Vote for him. How many members voted for him? Front. In front of the station. My boss told me to wait in front of the station. Beyond. Be beyond understanding. His thought is beyond understanding. Bottom. From the bottom of my heart. I wish you good luck from the bottom of my heart. Central. The central part of the city. How can I get to the central part of the city? Village. A farming village. My uncle and aunt bought a house in a farming village. Bank. The bank of the river. We enjoyed looking at the cherry blossoms along the bank of the river. Border. Cross the border. The poor people tried to cross the border on foot. Distance. In the distance. Can you see that island in the distance?